Hey Taurus dudes, it's me, spilling the tea. Yes indeed. Happy Mercury retrograde starts today. Whoop whoop. I guess, right? Everybody's like, it's so terrible, but there are good things that come out of it. So, and actually some of the oracle cards I already pulled for you give, are going to give you an idea of what good comes out of Mercury retrograde. Um, Let me see. Yeah, so if you do enjoy the content, like, share, and subscribe. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. I'm going to sound the crystal bowl, and we're going to get started. So enjoy the crystal bowl. And with that, let it clear out your ears, your head, your thoughts, and your heart chakra. That's the point. So the first card I did pull was from the Fairy Oracle, which looks like this. You can see that. Can you see that? I'm going to just watch this video back so I can even see it myself. It'd be good to know. Okay. Anyway, so Lost and Found. I'm reading about it. And it's the usual fairy stuff if you are familiar with fairies in any way, shape, or form. Often you lose funky things like shiny, small objects usually. Pendants, if you're a coin collector, coins, so rings, jewelry. Let's see, what did I lose once? Some of the funnier things I've lost. I've lost an entire sparkly shoe once, but it's sparkly, and that's a very fairy item to lose. So they steal funny things like that. Oh, I remember the funny thing that I lost. I used to smoke pot, and it was a dab vape pen like this big, and it was metallic. And I accused a couple people of stealing it because you get paranoid when you smoke enough pot, I promise. But no, I quit 4 months ago, but seriously. So I accused like 2 people of stealing it, and it did end up showing up. So with the fairies, if you've lost anything in particular, big or small, anything, like just ask the fairies to help you find it, similar like you would ask St. Anthony to help you find lost items. The fairies hide them sometimes, so they're the ones who give it back to you. So that's a cool, neat trick that you may have done or may have known already. But in the Mercury retrograde case of the Taurus people, did I call you? What did I call you guys? Aries already? Oh my God! This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Oh my God! Sorry, Taurus. I don't know what I've said so far. Probably Aries twice. Wow, I usually got my signs right, my days wrong. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So now that we cleared that up, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so me. Okay, so with the Lost and Found card, like I said about objects and stuff, but in relation to Taurus, relationships and stuff, often it's relationships that you kind of forgot all about, or friendships you forgot all about, or people you're not in touch with from the past, or you just haven't kept touch with, kind of lost people, so to speak. Start returning during Mercury retrogrades, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, and now they're found. So lost and found definitely is the theme of this reading. It's what it appears like. I'm drinking coffee. Miss Bren with a T is drinking coffee. Don't ask questions. I'm giving it up in a couple of days, and I'm hanging on for dear life. All right, so I pulled some Romance Angel cards, and I got, oh my, blurry vision. Let your relationship, give your relationship a chance. Let your friends help you, and healing family issues. So friends, family, and new relationship. Is this new relationship? Yeah, not that. Not necessarily a new relationship, but I would say it's somebody you know who might be coming back in if you are single and watching this. There's going to be a lot of people coming back for you, Taurus, because literally you've got the friends, family, and relationships. So exes are coming back, cousins you haven't talked to in a long time, suddenly re-entering your life and making a strong bond and a friendship with you. And friends you haven't seen in a long time contacting you and saying, let's go out, let's do something. Or possibly even like some kind of reunion. I know my work is doing a reunion from like 20 years ago, which is unusual but cool. There's family reunions, there's, class, whatever your, what's wrong with me? Like class of 90 reunion, your high school reunion. So a lot of things are happening for you that you're going to see family, friends, and old lovers, exes. So be prepared for that. Whoa, it's gonna be great. Actually, I mean, this is the part of Mercury retrograde that really kicks ass. This is the part where it's not like my freaking phone won't work. Son of a bitch, my computer, my fucking printer, my life, Mercury retrograde, everything. That which is the average shit you hear on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. Well, my readings are on Instagram, but my personal social page is on Facebook. And all you do is hear people complain about how horrible it is. But there are good things about Mercury retrograde, and this is one of them. And you're going to experience a lot of it. This is going for 3 weeks from today until October 18th. So buckle up, buttercups. So I really like this for you a lot. And exes coming back isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes you've been exes for 2 months and you haven't changed, they haven't changed. No. But sometimes exes coming back from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. So much has changed within them and then within you that it's not out of the question to start a really, really good relationship out of something that once wouldn't work out. The timing might have been wrong, and now the timing's right. So don't necessarily write off all exes that come along. But, I mean, obviously use your own discernment. Use your own intelligence and wisdom and that kind of thing like that. But don't automatically say, oh, it's an ex, forget it, because Mercury retrograde tends to bring back the good ones, the good friends that you missed, the good family that you haven't gotten in contact with in a long time, and the good exes that maybe you should think about giving a second chance. So there's going to be more than one, so take your time, don't rush into anything, but you'll see if a particular ex comes along and it's been 10, 15 years, and I mean, hopefully I'm not talking to 16-year-olds, but, so it's totally possible. If I am talking to 16-year-olds and your ex turns up, it hasn't been long enough, honey. They need 10 more years to come back and make right timing. So, I mean, I know there are 16-year-olds who do watch some of the love readings. I'm going to pull some tarot from the Neon Tarot deck. And the Neon Rider-Waite. Ace of Wands reversed. Four of Swords reversed. King of Pentacles. The World reversed. The Devil. A lot of major arcana. A lot of different astrological signs. Nine of Pentacles reversed. And Nine of Wands reversed. Alright. It is, the first card out was Ace of Wands reversed, so I'm going to be honest with you. As much as all these people are coming back into your life, wait until the retrograde's over before making any decision about making these people final in your life, because this is a no new beginnings. It's advising against a new beginning. It's okay to start a light acquaintanceship with, your cousin or your friend from the past or your ex from the past, but definitely don't jump into a brand new beginning with anyone till after October 18th, because energies will change and you may or may not miss them as much as you thought you did. So if they were lost, maybe finding them isn't that exciting. Some of them yes, some of them no, but don't make decisions until after the retrograde is over. For you in particular, Taurus. A lot of excitement, a lot of activity. Do buckle up for being busy a lot on reunions, running into people, going out here, going out there, and just having a lot of interaction where you normally don't. You might be more of a homebody, or you might not have as many people as you talk to. So it may be like almost overstimulation to have this many people come back into your life. So it's going to be a lot of activity. So buckle up and prepare for being active and getting out of the house and doing things with people, being social. Your social life is going to get a little bit busy. The particular X coming back to you is, I feel, that is of significance is an Earth sign, or heavy Earth sign placements: Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And it's going to turn your world upside down. It's like literally the world reverse. And in this case, it's going to turn your world upside down because you did not expect this one to ever end up back, lost and found. And you got to discern who that person has become since you've seen them last, what they're after, what they're interested in, what's their motive for being interested in you again. All that kind of, what do you do and what do you want? Why are you around? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's an X, but, and it turns your world upside down because if this one was to work out, it would be so awesome. This is one of the ones you wanted to really work out hard in the past when you both were younger, when you were younger. And you wanted this so bad, and the timing wasn't right, and that happens. And then Mercury retrograde, especially in Libra, which is relationships, comes back around, and it's like, I have a second chance with this one. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I hope, to be with them again would be so wonderful. It would turn my world upside down. But just remember, time has passed. You have changed. They have changed. Is the timing still wrong? Is the timing right? Are you ready for it? Are they ready for it? What's their motivations? Are they coming off of a situation where you might be a rebound? You might want to back up and be friends before you jump into a relationship. Again, don't start something new is the first card that came out of the tarot deck. So be aware of that. The devil is stating addictions. So it's the return of temptation. Temptation and addictions. Well, temptation leads to addictions. Let's put it that way. And if you've had addictions in the past, there is temptation coming back around through friends, through family, through exes. There's some kind of temptation for whatever your addiction was, and beware of that. So be, on alert that, you might get triggered with your addiction issues or past addiction issues. So be on high alert for that so you don't fall into prey of relapsing into whatever addiction was going on with you. But you will not be alone for long. A relationship will probably take form. I think you'll be friends for a while. I think it's with this King of Pentacles, the Earth sign, the Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. This person, I'm calling a guy because it's a king, but I mean masculine energy. And so you won't be single long. 6 months, so it's 6 months from now. March 27th, to be exact. So it'll be more of a friendship and getting to know each other's stage, which it really should be. And I think possibly that the devil's warning against jumping into anything sexual because you could become addicted to the sex and not the person, if that makes sense. Sometimes that happens. You are more tempted by them in a sexual manner and what's underneath the sexuality. Are they a good person? Do you like this person, enough to love this person, or to form a foundation of a relationship rather than be tempted by their looks or sexuality? So I think that's the other thing, beware of that. And but it should work out pretty well for you. In that case, we pull some more tarot cards for you. Eight of Wands reversed. Page of Wands, upright, the Fool, Ace of Swords, reversed, Judgment, and Three of Wands. Did I complain about my eyesight yet? Because I got Two of Wands here, I think, right? Yes. Two of Wands. Two of Wands indicates a relationship coming along, and I threw out 6 cards, so 6 months is again right on the dot. Somewhere the end of March, beginning of April is about time for the relationship to really kick up the ground, to be a solid relationship rather than just we're seeing each other, we're talking to each other, that kind of thing. A solid relationship, we're talking end of March, so that's just a reinforcement of that. Definitely not in any hurry to do anything during Mercury in retrograde. Please wait until after October 18th before making any crazy decisions, because the Fool card is in the upright, and I'm hoping that doesn't mean that you're going to be careful of following your heart over your head, because your head may be more, your thoughts, Mercury communication is more not with the program, so now you're leading with the heart, which isn't always a good idea. So definitely want to sync those together and not make any, another warning not to make any big changes, decisions, moves during the Mercury retrograde. But I'll probably end up saying this for all 12 signs for the next 3 weeks, you know. That's kind of a general rule of thumb anyway, I would imagine. And there's going to be miscommunications with your kids, so do be aware of that. Remember, they are young and fool. Again, the Fool comes into play. They're young and foolish, and you were once too. And sometimes they're not going to listen to or obey everything you tell them to do. And this could be a young age from, you know, don't touch that toy, or don't touch that mommy's purse, or daddy, you know. Or they're teenagers. I said not to touch the car keys. Where you going? Kind of, you know. So, so it feels like your children, if you have any children, or the children that are in your life, because if you don't have children, there's always some children in your life that don't necessarily belong to you, are definitely not willing to take advice. They're feeling very headstrong, and I know what I'm doing, and so this is a time during Mercury retrograde to definitely have a little more leniency while you're dealing with the fact that they're being impulsive. I guess that's the best way to put it. They're being impulsive, they're making decisions rashly, and they're not thinking straight. Try to calmly explain to them what's going on and why you feel the way you do, and you know. But remember, they may not listen, and impulsivity is a thing, so do be careful and on alert for it with the kids. All right. That's going to be it. I'll sing one little song, I guess, or half the song. That's going to be my new customary thing. Lost and Found is, I guess, Amazing Grace, so I'll sing a couple of lines of that. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Okay, that's enough for the singing. You'll get used to it. You'll just start cutting it off like, oh my God, is she going to sing again? No, it's not that bad. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. If I called you an Aries, I'm an airhead. I'm so sorry. And please like and subscribe if any of this resonated with you or felt home, or you liked my singing, or my new blonde hair, or so. That and, what was I going to say? Personal readings in the description box down below, and donations and tips in the description box down below. There's a PayPal and the Cash App link. So that's it for today, Monday the 27th, Mercury retrograde. Whoop whoop. It was great, my Taurus dudes. Have a great day. morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this shit, and peace out.